make it a better place. It'll take creation, imagination. Try to draw outside the line. Let us.
Hi, this is Mary for Mary's Stamping Happenings. I really hope you enjoy this video. And if you'd like to purchase any of the products, you can go to marytroutner.stampinup.net and click on Shop Now. Hi, this is Mary for Mary's Stamping Happening, and today is 12 Days of Christmas video. And what I'd like to show you is how to make this sweet little treat holder. What you're going to need is, I'm using Stitched with Cheer stamp set. I am using some Real Red ink. As soon as I find there, some Real Red ink. For cardstock, I'm using a piece of Garden Green this time, and the piece is 2 1/8 by 5 1/2, and I'm using some Whisper White cardstock. I'm also using I'm just using some scraps, old scraps of designer series paper. And you need these 1 inch by 3 inches. I'm going to be using some baker's twine. I'm going to be using, and I'm going to be using some other, probably a piece of about 3 inches by 3 inches for the tag, and another piece of Garden Green about 4 by 4 to make the tag. I'm going to be using our cellophane bags. They're 2 inches by 8 inches. And I'm going to be using some of our mini Jingle bells. And I'm also going to be using some Hershey Nuggets. I've got 4 of them already. Oh, and glue dots, of course, and Stampin' dimensionals. And I'm going to be using a 1 1/8 inch punch, but you can use anything to really decorate the topper. So the first thing you're going to do is you're going to cover your Hershey's Nuggets. That's where the 1 by 3 inches comes in, the designer series paper. So what you're going to do is you're going to take your glue dots. Okay, where are they? Oh, there's my glue dots. And you're going to put 1 glue dot on one end and 2 glue dots on the other end. And then you're going to take the 1 glue dot and you're just going to glue that down. And then you're going to wrap the designer series paper around, and the other 2 glue dots go. So that's really pretty easy. Then you're going to take your 2, and again, this, you want something that matches. So this is 2 1/8 by 5 1/2, and you're going to score at 3/8 of an inch and at 1 3/4 of an inch, and you're just going to fold those. What this does is when you put them into your 2 inch, you'll notice that these 2 by 8 inch are not gusseted. And so you could stick these in there, but let me tell you, they get cattywampus, and it's really hard to straighten them out. It takes a lot more time than it does cutting these little things and putting them in here, because this is going to just guide your things. So you're going to go in there, and then you're going to put the nicely fit 5 Hershey Nuggets. Now you can decorate them. Again, I said you can decorate them anywhere. I have been liking to decorate them with the new cookie cutter punch, but this one I wanted to do a little bit differently because this is some of my old retired Stampin' design paper. Now what you want to do when you're going to close this so it doesn't reopen, and I'll show you, I put 1 glue dot inside to close it, because sometimes it goes open. That didn't get inside. I want one inside of that, just to close it. And then I'm going to fold it and put a couple, I've got one already on there, put a couple of glue dots and just fold it over. And then I'm going to take my lots of labels dies, and I'm going to cut out a large one from the garden green and a smaller one from one of the other pieces of designer series paper. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to fold these in half, just like that. Now, if you're really particular, you can go and score them if you want. I'm not. I'm just going to fold them in half. And then I'm going to put a couple glue dots on this paper, just so it holds it. And you want to put it on both sides because it's going to be on both sides. Probably why I used all my glue dots. Okay, I'm going to take the Whisper White, and I'm going to take the May Your Season Be Cozy from the Stitched with Cheer. And I'm going to take the Real Red and I'm going to stamp it. Then I'm going to take my 1 1/8 inch punch. I'm going to punch that out. And then with Stampin' Dimensionals, I'm just going to attach that to the front of the, okay. Just like that. Then I'm going to decorate it. I'm going to take a little bit of Real Red Designer Series twine that's in the holiday catalog. And you know, during the my 12 Days of Christmas special, if you order the Stitched with Cheer or any of the holiday stamp sets, I will send you a check for 10% of your order. That's the 10% of your products, not your, it's before your taxes and shipping. And oh, I forgot to put the jingle bell on. Oh well, we'll put the jingle bell on. I love these little jingle bells. Aren't they so cute? And so I'm just going to run that through just like that. This is the hard part, and sorry, I may have to take it out of sight because I can't see. There we go. We got it in. Now to get it out. Okay, folks, just a second. We'll be. Try this one more time. There we go. And so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to tie a little knot around that. Just like that. And then do my knot. Okay, just like that. Pretty cool. And then what I'm going to do, how I'm going to attach that, I'm going to take a glue dot, I'm going to partially roll it, and then I'm going to put the ribbon, or put the baker's twine wire right on it, take that off, put it right there. And now, again, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take some glue dots. I actually use 6. I use 1 on each of the ends, and then 2 up close to the fold, to the score line, where it's folded on each side. I just put that over, making sure that this is front ways. I done it where it's backwards and you don't see it. So there you have it. A nice little Christmas treat to put in stockings or to give to friends.
Hey, if you wanna play, make it about a play.